Hello guys, welcome to channel for Mania. So in today's video, we are going to compare the iQOO 11 versus Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. So guys, this is the 8GB 256GB variant of the iQOO 11 in the legend color, and this is the 12GB 512GB variant of the Galaxy S22 Ultra in the burgundy color. So I'm going to start with the theme hype of the iQOO 11 with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. That's the performance. So I'm going to start from the Antutu benchmark, and this is the Antutu benchmark score of the iQOO 11, and you can see 12 lakh is the scores of the Antutu benchmark on the iQOO 11, and over here it is just 8 lakh is the scores on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And if you compare the CPU, it is 2 lakh 33,000 on the iQOO 11, and it is 2 lakh, so it's light difference only. But in terms of GPU, that's a huge bump. You can see 5 lakh 79k versus just 3 lakh 46 on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. The temperature reached around 44 degrees Celsius on the iQOO 11 versus the Galaxy S22 Ultra just almost close near to 40 degrees, and both displays hits really fast. I think the Galaxy S22 Ultra displays even much faster than that of the iQOO 11. And the most surprising element, that is the storage test scores. I was really amazed to see that. So this is the score. That means 43k is the score which I got on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And just take a look on the iQOO 11 with the LPDDR5X plus UFS 4. You can see 1,23,000 versus just 43,000. Insane difference between the scores. And if you compare the read speed, it says 53k versus 22k on the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and at the write speed it is 41k versus just 6,000 over here. In terms of the heating, I think the iQOO 11 needs some minor improvements. Actually 44 degree, and I couldn't hold the phone after I done the Antutu benchmark. Okay, you can see actually the frame gets really, the metal frame gets really warm, and actually the phone is unable to hold. And during the time the S22 Ultra was perfect in and around 40 degree, and the heat dissipation was really fast. And this guy took a bit more time than that of the Galaxy S22 Ultra. So now let's talk about the camera. So 50MP main camera versus 108MP main camera. Then regarding the ultra wide, 8MP ultra wide versus 12MP ultra wide. Then regarding telephoto, 13MP telephoto versus 2 telephoto. That means 10MP telephoto as well as a 10MP periscope telephoto, which gives 100x digital zoom as well as 10x optical zoom. So that's an clear advantage for this guy. And in the front, you are getting 16MP front camera versus 40MP front camera. So guys, let's directly jump to the camera sample comparison. Galaxy S22 Ultra rear camera video resolution 1080p at 60 fps with a super steady mode on in 3, 2, 1 and go. iQOO 11 rear camera video resolution 1080p at 60 fps with the ultra steady mode on in 3, 2, 1 and go. So next is the camera comparison, and this is the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and this is the iQOO 11, and you can see that the color seems a bit more vibrant on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. You can see over here. Okay, and in terms of sky tones, also the Galaxy S22 Ultra performs definitely better, and regarding the trees, everything. But actually, it has got a light rainbow effect, but over here it's totally underexposed. And on the next scenario, that's also fine for both of them. And but the Galaxy Ultra manages to keep it really nice. You can see the sky tones, everything, and the details is missing over there on the iQOO 11. And in this scenario, both are exactly the same. Both are really stunning in this shot. And another one which is a portrait of a close-up subject, and both took really nice, and edge detection, everything seems fine on both of them. Okay, and another scenario, let me check. So guys, this is the supernova watch from Firebolt, and you can see both. You can see the Galaxy S22 could go really close. See, you can't zoom further, but you can see the Galaxy S22. Wow. And another shot, let's take a look. And in this shot, I would say actually you can see this is a bit of missing detail, but actually you can see the crisp detail is available on the iQOO 11. Okay, and now in terms of 108 MB mode versus 50 MB, so I'm going for the maximum resolution. that means maximum cropping. But you can see the cropping is cut over here, but you can get really close on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And the next one, wow, really good on both of them. I would say the Galaxy Ultra just nails this portraits. Okay, and the next in terms of the selfies, okay, both were really good, I would say. But if you observe really close, you can get really close to subjects. So because of the 40 MB versus 16 MB, so that's another difference. And let's check a few portraits. Okay, so in terms of portrait also the Galaxy Note was really good, but actually you could not say that the IQ11 is bad, because you can see it's also really nice. So that's it. Now in terms of the video stabilization, so the IQ11 versus Galaxy Note, just take a look, both are really stable. But actually I would say the IQ11 was a bit more stable. The reasons are actually IQ11 has got a mode called ultra stable. You can see in terms of the video, you can see ultra stable mode is also available, and in the normal stabilization you can shoot up to 4K at 60 fps. You can normally shoot the stabilization. For the ultra stable you can shoot only up to 100p at 60 fps, and for the Galaxy S Ultra it's locked for the super steady mode. You can see the video and you can see this option, super steady on. Now it would be only able to FHD or FHD 30 or FHD 60. So now let's talk about the displays. So these two phones comes with quad HD resolution, and this is a 144 Hz of refresh rate, and this comes with 120 Hz refresh rate on the Galaxy S Ultra. So light advantage for the what do we call IQ11, but you couldn't notice in your day-to-day life activities that the difference between 120 versus 144. So that's a tie in terms of that. And now let's talk about the protection. So this comes with Corning Gorillaz Victus Plus protection versus Corning Gorillaz Victus protection over here. So guys, and regarding the peak brightness, this comes with 1750 nits of peak brightness for the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and over here 1800 nits of peak brightness for the IQ11. Anyways, let's go to the video comparison. So guys, on the left is the Galaxy S Ultra. Let me switch to the maximum resolution of the Galaxy S Ultra. So display. So you can see the screen mode is on the vivid. That's the max settings. And on the IQ1, let's check it out also. So you can see the display brightness and the screen colors. So by default, it would be on standard. I would recommend to keep it in bright for the maximum vibrancy. Okay. So let me go back, and you can see the motion smoothness. It's not adaptive. That's the 120 Hz of refresh rate. And over here, the screen refresh rate, you can set to smart switch, but I would recommend keeping it on the high for every time. And if the battery consumption issue, then you can switch to the smart switch. And now the next thing is visual enhancement is turned on. And on the Galaxy S Ultra, we do have an option called advanced features, and over there we can see an option called video brightness. That's also in the bright. By default it would be on the normal, so keep it on the bright. So both are at the maximum. And now let me switch the resolutions also. So currently this is set to the quad HD resolution, and on the Galaxy S Ultra let me switch to the maximum quad HD resolution, so screen resolution WQHD plus. And now let me maximize the brightness on both of them. Okay, so let me disable the auto brightness, and this guy also let me disable the auto brightness and just switching. So guys, this is the Galaxy Ultra and this is the IQ11, and at a glance both are really stunning. Excellent color production, excellent viewing angles, and the deep vibrancy on both of them. And you couldn't tell any difference between both of them. But if you observe really close, this green is a bit more deeper on the IQ11 if you compare with the Galaxy Ultra, and you can observe that. Okay, so once I set the screen mode, you can see that I set the screen mode from the normal default settings to the bright. That's why this result is a bit more saturated on this guy, else it would be almost close on both of them. Okay, and in this scenario also you can see the sky tones a bit brighter over there too. You can see a very minor difference, actually approximately 2% difference, almost close to 2%. Okay, and apart from that, I couldn't felt any difference if I observe too close to. You can see these are exactly the same, no difference in any of the areas. At a glance I couldn't notice any of them, and really stunning displays on both of them. Okay, now let's quickly check the audio. So first I would be playing on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And now it's time for the IQ11. Okay, so really good. Actually, if I compare these both of them, you can see that the stereo immersive effect was slightly higher, the volume was slightly higher, and the crystal-like effect was slightly higher on the Galaxy S22. But for the price you are paying for this guy is really good in terms of the speakers. No issues with that. Now let's talk about the UI. So FunTouch OS versus the One UI, you know which is the best. Obviously, the One UI on the Galaxy Note is definitely better. The two reasons are: one, first reason is a proper software update, has a proper timing, as well as the 100 optimization of this phone is really good. That means this is the viewing area as well as the interaction area. So for each and every settings aspects and all, they are really optimized it really good, and no bloatware, nothing over here. And this guy at this 55k or 60k segment still comes with hot apps, hot games sections. You can see hot apps, hot games are still on this, but you can disable it later on. And apart from that, regarding the features, this is also really good. Now it's time for the fingerprint scanner as well as face detection. So ultrasonic fingerprint scanner on the Galaxy S22 Ultra and optical fingerprint scanner on the Iqoo one. So let's check. And I'm doing a rapid touch. So works perfectly fine. Once again, rapid touch. Wow. So no issues. And now it's time for the face detection. So really fast on fingerprint scanner on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. So I'm just doing the rapid touch. Normal touch is not. Okay. Once again, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so it works buttery smooth on both of them. And now it's time for the face recognition. So it's currently locked, unlocked, so no issues on both of them regarding the fingerprint scanner as well as face recognition. And if you ask me which one is definitely better, obviously the Galaxy S22 because this comes with 3D fingerprint recognition versus 2D, that means optical versus ultrasonic. But in terms of face recognition, the algorithm is slightly faster on the what do you call the Iqoo one. Regarding the battery and charging, this guy comes with 5000 mAh, same as this Iqoo one. But the thing is, this guy comes with 120 watt of adapter within the box, and this guy just doesn't comes with adapter in the box. You need to buy separately either a 25 watt or a 45 watt, and if you buy both of them, it would take around 1 hour for this guy. And but within around 25 minutes, this guy would get full charge in the Iqoo one. So that's a really good in terms of the battery and charging. And now the next is regarding the build and design. So if you take a closer look, then you can see that the Galaxy S22 is slightly bit more thicker. You can see 8.9 mm versus 8.7 mm. And in terms of the in-hand feel, I would say Galaxy Note is really good because the back panel just blends to that aluminum frame. And here is also good because this comes with a leather bag. So if you are buying this Legend, you could get a leather bag, and if you're buying for the going for the ultra color, that means the black, then you get a matte glass on the back. So it's your personal preference, but if you're taking this, you should use with the case, and else you can go with some dirt over here because of the leather bag handle. So that's upon you. In terms of the weight, you get 229 grams on the Galaxy Note and 208 grams on the Iqoo 11. So it is definitely lighter. And then the missing out the premium features like the no IP68 external water resistance, no wireless charging. This guy obviously comes with this premium types obviously do have those features, and extra coming with the fancy S Pen features and a lot of features along with that regarding the air actions, air gestures, and a lot of things. So guys, this video was destined to show the difference between the Iqoo one versus the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Though some features are really good on the Iqoo one and some on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Anyways, that's it for today. Signing off. It's for Mania.